Today the judge has now shifted the temporary special administration from Mrs. Jackson to the temporary special administration to Mr. Branca and Mr. McClain, and has advised them to stay in constant contact with Mrs. Jackson's counsel, and no agreements can be fully entered into without presenting them to the court and without Mrs. Jackson's involvement. And at this time, we'll accept that. We'll wait till August 3rd. We do not contest the will.
Hey, come on. Hey, down front. Hey. Come on, guys.
With respect to the court proceedings today, we believe the judge did the appropriate thing, made the right decision. It was clear from Michael's will that he wanted Mr. Branca and Mr. McClain to be the executors. The judge took the first step by appointing them special administrators. It's our obligation, our duty, our responsibility, and our desire to do everything we can to carry out Michael Jackson's wishes, maximizing the assets of this estate and allowing his fans to continue to enjoy the great legacy that he brought to all of us.
Today was a very important day. We respect the court's decision in ruling to place Mr. John Branca and Mr. John McClain in temporary custody and temporary administration as special administrator up until August 3rd. From the beginning until now, our issue has always been to respect Mr. Jackson's wishes, allow his family time to grieve, to make sure that we did not rush into any of these processes, make sure that the children's best interests are served first.
We are relatively pleased with Judge Beckloff's ruling this morning. He's taken the unusual step of requiring that Mrs. Jackson be kept informed of the administration of this estate in its preliminary phase. The August 3rd hearing is on the matter of the appointment of a permanent personal representative of the estate. And while we are not contesting the will, it remains to be seen whether other wills surface between now and then, and the question of the appointment of a permanent executor also remains up in the air.
We have no reason to believe that this is going to turn into a nasty fight over millions and millions of dollars. Similar to the issue with the children, we've been working prudently and with care and great pause to make sure that this is not going to be a media fight. This is not going to be a nasty fight, but it's going to be in the best interest of the legacy of Mr. Jackson and the families.
To clarify one thing, there was an observation in court this morning that there is another will lodged. One of the attorneys mentioned that. Concerned about that.
We are told that the will that has been lodged with the court predates the will that's been offered for probate, and as a result, unless the 2002 will that's been offered for probate is not admitted to probate, the earlier will is not relevant. So are we concerned about it? Not at this time.
I'll take you away, and then you'll be covering Michael.